Hey everybody, it's Jay Kitchen from jaysbeard.com. I hope you're doing really well today. I want to thank you for coming through and hanging out with us. In the Pacific Northwest, it's been a brutal day. It's like in the 90s or very close to it. Air conditioning is not a big thing here yet. It's going to be, and it's becoming such a thing, but people don't know what to do. It's like when it snows here. They all freak out. Not all, but it throws people for a loop, without a doubt. We are reviewing 2 fragrances today. I was going to do them separately, but then I decided, you know what? It's hot out. These are good fragrances, but they don't necessarily deserve their own separate review. And I don't do the top 10s, the top 5s, the best this or the best that videos. So this is my sort of dipping my toe into multi-fragrance reviewed videos. Check out the pictures. We're doing a review of Rose and Me by Coeterno, and something from Simone Andreoli is Rose of Dangerous Flamenco. Check out the pictures of the containers, the bottles of these. Subscribe, smash the thumbs up button. You know what to do. Okay, so the Coeterno was one of the first discovery sets that I got, and it was pretty cool. They're an unusual kind of brand. They've got kind of cool, hip artwork and slaps that go with their discovery sets, and I imagine their full bottle orders. And this is one of the last ones that I have not reviewed from that discovery set. And I've been wearing it for the last 6 or 7 hours. It's a nice rose scent. Rose and Me by Coeterno is a unisex fragrance. It was launched in 2019. The nose behind the scent is Luca Maffei. The top note is black rose. The middle notes are saffron, geranium, and jasmine. The base notes are guaiac wood, styrax, patchouli, and musk. A note from the brand, a brazen statement. Rose in the opening and nothing more. But a rose with a dark soul that is not mushy. A beating heart of flowers that are never banal to smell, like geranium and jasmine enriched by the noble saffron. This combination of the head and the heart creates a noble fragrance that captures attention, an intriguing accord that rests on a firm, clean base in which the notes of the dark patchouli dance together with the mystic styrax and the life wood, the guaiac. Musks bind and envelop the entire fragrance. It's nice. There is that patchouli note. I mean, it doesn't really do well on my skin. It doesn't last more than about 2 hours. And actually, even now, I just sprayed it, and I can hardly, I smell it, but it's so in the background for me. It's just really, it doesn't do much for me, honestly. And, there are some rose fragrances, and particularly rose with guaiac or oud, are pretty amazing to my nose. They can be pretty amazing. Now, the Simone Andreoli, this is actually the last of the fragrances in the discovery set that I'm trying, and the name of this is pretty crazy. Rose of Dangerous Flamenco. Not flamingo, flamenco. The main accords on Fragrantica for this scent are fruity, rose, sweet, oud, warm, spicy, metallic, floral, and leather. It was released in 2022. The nose behind it is Simone Andreoli. The notes, it's just a linear note, string, line, whatever. Damask rose, agar wood, oud, saffron, dried fruits, dates, and raspberry. Now this scent sticks around. I've worn it, like I said, for 5-6 hours today. I just reapplied it. It's really rich. The oud is, it darkens the rose just enough to make it very, very, to me, sexy. It's dark, but it's got that floral, that it's not floral like a white flowers or, you know, anything like that, but there is rose. You know that there's a flower in here. And it's just a very sexy fragrance. I don't know if this is going to work in the summertime. In the winter, probably. It's different. It is different. I mean, I don't know if I would pick this up necessarily. I'm not into rose fragrances as a general rule, so I probably would not. The Rose of a Dangerous Flamenco by Simone Andreoli is different than the Coeterno scent. It's much darker. It's more, it's got stronger projection. It's a more complex scent to my nose. It's an oriental floral fragrance. That's what it's denominated, unisex. It was launched in 2022. The nose behind it is Simone Andreoli. The notes on Lucky Scent with respect to this fragrance are a flamenco of luxurious rose and silk oud dancing like unknown lovers in the warm Andalusian sunset of Seville, awakening a passionate seduction that aspires to sin. Hints of dates and dried fruit are grafted into a texture of spicy and woody tones, recalling a whispered sweetness between the West and the Middle East. Rose of Dangerous Flamenco is the expression of a poignant and romantic art that suspends time and breath in a pure sense of beauty. The price point for this, for 100 mLs, is $240 US. So they're comparable in prices. I mean, Andreoli is very sexy, very dark. But it's got that, it's just got this earthy, it's kind of smells like, to me, sex, you know, or an invitation to sex, or it's just that intense to me. And when I say intense, it doesn't like hit you over the head or anything like that, but it's a very deep, dark fragrance. It's really nice, really nice. Out of the two of these, I would prefer this one if I had to choose. They're both interesting, and again, you know, everybody's sniffers are different, and it's such a subjective kind of hobby, which makes it really freaking awesome to be involved in, because there's just so many things you can discover and have fun with. Yeah, very nice. The Andreoli for the win. Not that this is a competition, but, and these are the packages. This is the card I got for Rose and Me from Coeterno. And this is the Rose of a Dangerous Flamenco. Nice, they're both nice. I prefer, like I said, the Andreoli, but hey, your nose may differ. I hope you enjoyed the review. Please leave comments down below if you've got a rose fragrance you think we should check out. Let us know, please, 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 and we'll try and get to it. In the meantime, stay lifted, stay well groomed, stay smelling freaking awesome, whether it's with one of these rose fragrances or nothing at all. Don't forget to be kind to our 2- and 4-legged friends. We love you, and we'll catch you on the next video. Stay cool. Cheers.